Hi guys, Mark here from the Patterntrader. It's Tuesday, August 18th. Today I'm going to go through some of the trades that we had some outstanding positions on. I'm not going to be initiating any new trades. We have a market moving announcement by the Federal Reserve tomorrow at 2 p.m. Usually these are fairly earth-shaking market movers. And so if we like something, I would go ahead and put it on. I'm still pretty ambivalent about the markets, and so we're going to stay out of the market ahead of the Fed announcement tomorrow. So the trade we have in front of us is the euro versus the US dollar. As you'll recall, on Sunday night, we initiated a short trade. We had two inside day bars, both last Thursday and last Friday right here. And so we initiated a sell stop just outside the low of Friday's range at 110.98. We've been holding this trade. We expected that the market would get below the low of this bar here. And since it achieved my objective here, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this trade at the 110.25 area. So we got in at 110.98, got out at 110.25. We made a handy 73 pips on that trade. And this is still a fairly choppy affair. It is chopping, downward, but it is still fairly choppy. I expect, as we get into, this area, we could meet some support, and it, could look something like that. So we made a 73 pips. I'm going to be happy with that. I'm going to bank that and move on. So let's look at the trade that we got out of yesterday, but I want to talk about a little bit more. All right, the trade we have in front of us is the euro versus the Australian dollar. And as I was saying earlier this week, I've been focusing on a couple of key reversals here right at the double top area. And, based on this, I was hoping that this would be a good price pattern. But the price action is not confirming this. You can see that we have a lot of suppression and no follow through. So what I look for is a pattern, but then I also look for the price action to support that pattern. And right now, we're not seeing the euro versus the Australian any kind of follow through. We did put a sell stop at 150.47 Sunday night. On an announcement after the Australian Federal Reserve made some announcement, there was no follow through. So I got out of this trade in the low 50s at the 150.11 area. I made 36 pips on that. And then yesterday I put in another sell stop below the low here at 149.97. This held, and we had another inside day bar. So basically, tonight I'm putting another sell stop under the low here at the 149.97 area. But the fact that the price action is now going back up into the range again, we're not seeing any kind of follow through. And if this was a legitimate double top on the level that I expected it, frankly, I would have expected the follow through to come on this day here. So the fact that we're just hanging around here suggests that this double top is not going to be the kind of prevailing force that I thought it would. If we look at this, the prevailing market is still in an upward direction. Let me redraw that. My mouse got caught here. Sorry about that. So the prevailing direction of this market is still upward. And this market is still kind of holding in an upward trajectory. If that double top was any good, it would have broken profoundly. And since it did not really confirm what we're looking at. And so I'm not likely to be initiating a short position in that anytime soon. And we'll come back and revisit that market, see what the price action looks like in the next couple of days. So that's all for today. We don't, as I said, we're not going to initiate any new positions because of the Fed announcement tomorrow, 11 a.m. Pacific time, 2 p.m. Eastern time. So for today, this is Mark for the Pattern Trader. I wish you a healthy and prosperous trading day.